We'll roll our shoulders up and down the back, take a few breaths in, few breaths out, and then roll the shoulders forward. And then we'll drop the chin to the neck, roll down the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Our head's just gonna hang here, and we're gonna let our neck move up and down, head shaking up and down as if you're saying yes. And just start to let those hamstrings release. And then begin to shake the head side to side like you're saying no. Again, letting that neck release. And then we'll bend the knees, turning the left fingertips towards the right and reaching that right arm up. And then start to straighten the legs as much as you can. Don't worry if they don't fully straighten just yet. We're just getting those legs warmed up. And then we're going to bend the knees again, switch sides, right fingertips facing the left. And just slowly begin to straighten the legs as you reach up with that opposite arm. Breathe in. And then exhale, both hands down again, bend the knees. We're going to take a slow roll back to standing, shoulders roll back, bend the knees, reach the hands forward, breathe in, and then exhale, rise to the toes, cross the hands back. And bend the knees, inhale, exhale, rise, toes, cross back for 4, and up, 3, and up, 2, and up. Last one here, we're going to reach and press up, and then we're just going to begin to pump those palms back. So just squeezing those glutes, engaging through the core, pumping those palms back. And we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more set. Try to hold that balance. Good. And then holding here, stay up at the top. Grab those hands behind your back. We're going to slowly lower the heels, press the heart forward. Hinge from those hips and stretch through the front of the shoulders and chest here. One more breath in, and then exhale, release the arms again. Slowly roll to stand. We're going to raise those arms up with the left hand, grab the right wrist. Just take a big pull up and over to one side. Breathe in. Exhale, back up, other side, big pull up and over. Breathe in. And exhale, pull up. Very good. And then bring those hands to the lower back. Press the hips forward, tip that head back, gaze up as you rise, and then slowly come back to standing. So from here, we're just going to turn our heels and toes out. We're going to bend through the knees, reach the arms side, lift the heels. Just do a little pulse here for 8, 7, 6, 5, breathing here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to press the knees back, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on a 1. We're going to lower the heels, straighten the legs, bend the knees, lift the heels, straighten the legs, and then squeeze down. And we're going to rise up to the toes, bend the knees, lower the heels, straighten the legs, bend the knees, lift the heels, straighten the legs, and squeeze down. One more time like this. So we're going to bend the knees, lift the heels, lower the heels, straighten the legs, bend the knees, lift the heels, straighten the legs, and lower. Very good. Now rise back up to your toes, and one more time, we're going to engage our core. So really think of drawing that belly button back towards your spine. Shift onto one foot and see for just a moment you can balance on that one foot. Very good job. And then switch sides, just maybe a second or two. Just balance. Beautiful. Breathe and squeeze down. Great job here. So let's step our feet wide now. We're just going to bend our knees here. Really nice and deep. Push those knees back. We're going to bend our elbows and just push the elbows and knees back. 8, 7, 6, keep that breath going. 5, breathe. 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, we're going to close those arms in. We're going to lift our heels, and we're just going to pulse up and down with the arms and the legs for 8, 7, 6. Good. Try to keep those elbows together if possible. 4, 3, 2. On 1, open those arms, bend the knees, lower the heels, and let's just stretch one arm across the belly, and center. So one arm overhead, one across that belly. Good. 2 more. Last one. And then we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to reach and stretch through center. Good. And 2 more. Good. Last one. Very nice. And then we're going to take a side stretch. Just hold here. Maybe gaze up. And other side. Hold. Good. And then we're going to come around. We're just going to press elbows against knees. Just shift a little side to side. And let's crawl over to one side. Now, guys, you can stay up higher, so if you want to be up like this, that's no problem. If you'd like to lower the hips a little more, feel free. So it just kind of depends on how you're feeling today, what feels good for you. So don't worry if you need to stay up a little higher. Take one more breath in, and then exhale, crawl to that other side. So again, just stretching through the hips and inner thighs. You could be more up here, or sink lower if you prefer. Good, and then we're gonna walk our hands around our front foot here, and just step right back into a plank. So we're gonna come into a high plank position. We're just gonna simply start by drawing one knee in, stepping it back, and then the other, stepping it back. Nice and slow, just kind of waking up that core a little bit more. Try to really focus here on keeping your hips in line with your shoulders. We're gonna do 4 more like this. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Now we're gonna take the right leg, lift it, and pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathe here. 4, 3, 2. Now without raising the hips, see if you can just draw that right knee in again and extend it straight back. 1. In, straight back. 2, in, straight back. 3, in, straight back. 4. Place that right foot down, left leg extends behind you. Begin pulsing that leg up again. Try not to raise the hips, so keep those hips in line with the shoulders. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Draw the knee in, press it back for 1. Try not to raise those hips. Good job. 3, and last 1, 4. Very good. Setting that left foot down, let's gently lower the knees, and just take a child's pose, stretching back here. Take some deep breaths in, deep breaths out, just inhaling and exhaling. Very good, and we're gonna walk our hands over to the left, and with the left hand, give that right wrist a pull. Stretch through that entire right side of your body. From your hip, through your shoulder, all the way through the wrist. Very good, and then we'll walk the hands over to the right. With the right hand, give that left wrist a pull. And again, just breathe in through that hip, through the shoulder, all the way through the wrist. Very good, and then bring the hands forward. We're gonna shift the hips over the knees and just press the heart and chest down. So just coming into that puppy pose, stretching through the shoulders, the chest, upper back. And you're welcome to bend those elbows and bring those palms towards the top of your head if you like. That can intensify the stretch through the shoulders and triceps, but if you want to back off, that's okay too. 1 more breath in, and then let's exhale, slide out to our elbows and come into this Sphinx position. So we're on our elbows, our neck is long, and we're just going to let our right ear drop to our right shoulder, lower the chin a bit, lift the chin to neutral and a bit higher. And then take left ear to left shoulder, lower the chin a bit. Lift the chin to neutral and a bit higher. And then back center, keeping that jaw closed, gaze down, gaze forward, and then gaze up, stretching the front of your neck. Very good. Now as we gaze forward, we're going to try just lifting the right leg. And just like we did from plank, we're just going to try pulsing it up. 8, 7, without bending that knee. 6, just really feel that glute and hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower, left leg lifts, pulse it up. 8, 7, very good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then on 1, slowly lower. Now we're going to try just raising that right arm out, and we're just going to pulse that arm back. So really think about that arm coming back by your ear. Good. 5, 4, getting into that upper back. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower. Left arm reaches back. Try to pulse that arm back by the ear. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Very good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. So now we're going to kind of move into opposite arm and leg. Left leg, right arm. Let's pulse both up and back for 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower. Now right arm, or right leg, left arm, and let's pulse it back. 8, 7, 6. Breathing here. 5. Keep that leg long and lengthened. 4. Beautiful. 2 and 1. Very good. Coming on in. Now finally, we're gonna bring everything out together, and we're gonna start really slow. So right leg, left arm lift a little higher, then left leg, right arm. We're gonna just alternate slowly for a little bit, and then when you're ready, pick up that pace and let's begin to count for 20. 19, 18, working into that back. 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lift a little higher, and then just relax, placing one hand on top of the other and letting your forehead rest on top of those hands. You can let your thighs release here, and you can think about almost as if someone is holding onto your ankles and keeping them anchored onto the floor. We're gonna lift our elbows first, keep pressing our forehead into our hands, and just pull that upper body up. Beautiful job. And slowly lower. Inhale. Exhale, lift the elbows and pull that upper body up, really strengthening through that back. Try to keep those legs on the floor. And don't worry if you're not lifting super high. This could be a very small movement and you'll still feel it, okay? You'll still be strengthening that back. This is great for your posture, especially if you're someone who does a lot of sitting, desk work, or even if you just look at your phone a lot and you're kind of curving down. This is a great way to kind of reverse some of those negative effects of that head dropping forward at times. So let's really think about keeping the head pressing forward and those arms pulling that head up and back, and that's going to help strengthen your upper back, your shoulders, and again help with that better posture that we can all benefit from. So we have about 4 more here. 4, and slowly down. 3, slowly down. Very nice here. 2, you're almost there. Beautiful job. Last one, and hold it up. Just bring your hands back. Take a moment, breathe. Bend your elbows, hands under the shoulders, and just curl your chest up. Stretch out through the front of your body for a moment. Pull the shoulders away from the ears, and let's twist the shoulders, gaze over the left shoulder. Twist the shoulders, gaze over the right shoulder. Come back center, round through the spine, and just take a little child's pose again here. So just stretching that back out. So that was awesome, guys. Lots of really good back work here. Good. Now as we feel ready, let's come back up to those hands and knees, and we're going to do some cat-cows. So big stretch through the spine, cat stretch. Release for cow, head and tailbone up, and then head and tailbone down, big cat stretch. 2 more times here. Yeah, just take this at your own pace. Now we're going to try something a little different. We're going to round up through the spine and shift our weight to our right hand and knee. Drop the belly, shift to your left hand and knee. So we're creating a little circle. You might feel a little sway going through your body here. And this is again just to open up any of those tighter places. Now we're going to reverse that. So as we round, we go towards the left, drop the belly, and shift towards the right. So just do a few more circles here again, just to release the spine. This is really good if your back is a little tight. So especially after all that back work, just making sure we're stretching it all out. Very nice. Okay, so let's now take our right arm up. Let's do that. Thread the needle. So we're going to thread right arm under the left, right shoulder, side of the head to the mat. We're pushing a little bit with our left hand. And some of you may choose to extend your left leg if you like. So just take some deep breaths in and out here. Very good. Slowly coming up. Let's place right hand down. Left arm reaches up. And we're going to thread that needle left shoulder, side of the head to the mat. Maybe feel free to extend that right leg as well. So just taking that twist through the upper back, stretching between the shoulder blades. Maybe extending that right leg if you wish. Very good job. And then as we come back center, we're going to go ahead and reach our hands just under the shoulders as we shift to a half push-up position. You can go ahead and point the toes up if you like. You can leave them down, but adding the toes up will add a little bit more engagement through your lower abdominals. So just checking that our hips aren't back, make sure they're shifted forward, okay? We're going to do 4 Pilates push-ups here. Lower the chest, inhale, exhale, press up 1. Inhale, exhale, press up 2. Inhale, exhale, press up 3. Inhale, exhale, press up 4. Now flex the feet, tuck the toes, come into a high plank. Roll to the side of your right foot, raise your left arm, and we're going to lower, lift the hips for 1. lower lift 2, lower lift 3, lower lift 4. Coming back around center, go to the left side, raise that right arm, lower lift the hip 1, lower lift 2, lower lift 3, lower lift 4. Coming back center, keep that core engaged. Gently lower the knees, point the toes up if you like, and 4 more push-ups. Down, up for 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Beautiful job, guys. And 4. Flex the feet, tuck the toes, high plank. Back to that right side, and we lower lift the hip 1, and lower lift 2, lower lift 3. Keep that breath going. Last one, 4. Back through center to the left side. Breathing in, exhale, lift 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Very good job, guys. Last one, 4. Back center, guys. We have this one more set here. So slowly lower the knees, toes point up, and lower lift the chest 1. Beautiful job. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Flex the feet, tuck the toes. Last set. To the right side, we lower lift 1, lower lift 2, lower lift 3, lower lift 4. Okay, back over to the left side. Here we go. Down, up for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3. Very nice, guys. And 4. Very good. Back center, just lower your upper body and then curl the chest back up. Thighs on the floor. Just take a nice moment to breathe here. Really great job. Okay, so from here, we're just going to bring our feet a little closer together. Roll to our right hip just to stretch out that right side of the body a little bit. And then roll over to the left hip. So we're going to do some work to strengthen our back a little more, but also to stretch out the front of our body. So as we roll to the right this time, bend your left knee, plant that left foot down, and just pull the hips up. We're going to go down and up 3 times. So we're going to go down, inhale, exhale, lifting 1. Down, inhale, exhale, lifting 2, down, inhale, exhale, lifting 3, hold, couple of breaths here, breathe in, exhale, one more breath in, and as the exhale coming down, let's go ahead, go back the other way. So going to your left hip, plant your right foot, let's lift the hips up, breathe in, exhale, lower down for 1, inhale, exhale, lift the hips, lower down for 2, inhale, exhale, lift the hips, lower down for 3, and this time come up and we're just going to hold for about 2 breaths, breathe in, exhale, very good, breathe in, and exhale, lower, good, very nice, you guys. So now, guys, as you come back through center, just roll to the side so that I'm facing you, you're facing me here. We're just going to come down, head either on our arm or in our hands, and legs are a little bit forward of our body, toes are pointed, and we're going to rotate and turn the legs out to our Pilates V stance. We're going to let our heel move in front of and behind that bottom leg, and the quicker you go, the more challenging it is. So if you want to work a little bit harder, you can try to move a little quicker. So kind of move at your own tempo, but we're going to do about 4 more approximately. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Now slide that toe up to the knee, extend the leg, flex lower for 1, in, up, flex lower for 2, in, up, flex lower for 3, and last one, 4. Let's reverse. Let's kick the leg high, bend and push through 1, up, bend, push through 2, up, bend, push through 3, and last one, 4. Very good. Use that inner thigh, sweep the leg forward, bring the toe up and way behind you. Good. Sweep that leg forward, up, way back behind you. 2 more times. Forward, up, way behind you. Last one, forward, up, way back behind you. Now we reverse that direction. Push the leg back, up, way around to the front. And back, up, way around to the front. 2 more. Back, up, way around to the front. Last one, back, up, way to the front. Very good. Now push that thigh back, bend the knee, reach the hand for the foot or ankle, pull the knee down, and that hip presses forward. So you just really want to feel that stretch through the front of that thigh. Very nice job here. Good. So last little thing here, we're going to extend this top leg out, and we're going to imagine a dot between our feet, and we're going to try to hit that imaginary dot with those feet. So we want the top leg to move down and the bottom leg to move up equally. So we're going to do 4, 3, 2, and then on 1, hold the feet together, and we're going to lift 4, 3, 2, and 1. Separate the legs, and again, squeeze in, 2, 3, 4, and then lower lift. Keep those heels together. 2, good job, 3, and 4. Very nice. Open up. Let's go again. 1, 2. This is your last set here. 4, and then feet stay together. Lift. 2, good job. 3 and 4. Very nice. Push the feet back. Bend the knees. Everything is very straight through this front line of your body, and we're going to open the top knee and close. So this is kind of a different angle. It's going to stretch maybe a little bit on this underside of your body. You're going to feel some stretching through this inner hip, and hopefully you're feeling some engagement through that glute. We're going to go for 4, 3, here's 2, and on a 1, we're going to close the knees. Just lift this top leg and flex your foot, and you're just going to pulse that heel back as if you're trying to kick a wall behind you. So just little pulses back. 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest your head on your bottom arm. Reach that top arm forward, and this top leg as far back diagonally as you can. So you want to find a really long stretch from your top fingertip to your top toes on that top arm and leg. So reach, reach, reach as far forward, as far back as you can. This should feel like a really nice stretch through your body. Couple more breaths here. Last breath in. And then as we exhale, slowly press yourself up. We're going to go ahead and kind of keep our legs in this bent-knee position. Some of you guys have done this before, but we're going to first twist towards our feet, open our chest here, and then we're going to lift that back hip and twist away from the feet. So we close in. I like to kind of start to make this a little bigger by pulling that front knee in, go sit bones down, and then lift that back hip as we open. Let's do 4 more. So in, exhale, open for 1. In, exhale, open for 2. In, exhale, open for 3. And last one in, exhale, open 4. Now we're going to do something a little different here. We're going to actually take this front leg, kind of straighten it out and rotate into a pigeon stretch and just stretch over that bent front knee. So you may have to adjust your body a little bit. Back leg is going to end up straightening, and you're going to let your chest fall over that shin. And of course, you are more than welcome to stay seated or to arch back. Or of course, just come forward if that feels good for you. Take a few moments here, stretching out that hip. And even though that back leg is kind of the one that was working maybe a little bit more, just enjoying this stretch, and we will of course get both sides in a moment. All right, guys, as we feel ready now, take that back leg and just swing it around in front of you. Keep that leg straight, and your opposite knee is in. Now, of course, I'm on the other side from you guys, but just take your opposite arm to leg and just take a twist. So you're just twisting away. Yep, so you guys will be looking away from me here. Take a moment, please. And then as you feel ready, unwind, and we'll just let both of our legs come down to this side. And we're going to go ahead and go right into that other side. So head can be on your arm or in your hand. Legs are together, and then we're going to turn out. And we're just going to start with that hot potato, so that heel is moving in front of and behind, and we want to make sure we're moving pretty quickly. So again, the quicker you go, it's a little more challenging. Sometimes one side, I know for me personally, this side is a little harder to go quick. So whatever that means, probably just that side needs to get a little stronger. So just going at your own pace. And checking that only the heel is tapping. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now from here, we're going to draw toe to knee, knee up towards the shoulder, extend, and then flex that foot down. In, up, flex, lower. Good. In, up, flex, lower. 2 more. Great job. Last one. And let's reverse that direction. Let's take that leg up, bend, push through. And again, up, bend, push through. 2 more. Last one. Good. And then use that inner thigh. Sweep that leg forward. Draw that leg up and way behind you. just checking that you're staying turned out, and that can be a little bit challenging. So if you're noticing your leg is going parallel, no worries at all. Just slow down a little bit and kind of try to readjust and get back to that turnout. Good, and then we'll reverse direction. Push that leg back, up and way around to the front. Very good, and push the leg back, up, way around to the front. 2 more. Good, and last one. Back, up, way front. Very good. Now push that thigh back. Bend the knee, reach the hand for that foot or ankle, and we're just going to push the knee down, push that hip forward, and just again feel that stretch through the front of that hip and thigh there. So just take some nice deep breaths. Very good. All right, from here, we're going to go ahead and lift that bottom leg, flex the foot, and then extend the top leg out. You can actually point the toes if you like, or stay flexed, whatever you prefer. But we're going to imagine a little dot between those legs, and we're going to just start bringing those feet together and try to move that bottom leg up just as much as the top leg is moving down. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, and then on 1, keep the feet together, and you're going to lower lift 1, 2, very good, 3, and 4, okay? Repeating again, open and squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4. Now squeeze those feet together, lower lift 1. Very good, 2, 3, and 4. Open and squeeze together, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Squeeze those feet together, lower lift 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good job. Now push those legs back, bend the knees, feet behind you. And I can move this just so you can see a little better. I was realizing that might be in your way. So anyways, we're going to push those feet back. And we're just going to begin to open this top knee and close. Very good. So try to have that front line of your body nice and lengthened. And just feel that top leg pushing back, opening through the front of the hip, squeezing into the glute. 4, 3, very good, 2, and 1. Very nice. Now we're going to lift that top knee, flex the foot, and just begin to pulse the heel back. And it's okay if you need to hold on to the floor in front of you. Sometimes it's hard to keep that upper body steady. If you want a challenge, you can try to just take your hand up here and just really keep steady there by squeezing that core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Now we're going to reach that leg back. We're going to extend the bottom arm, let our head rest. Take our top arm out and just find a really long diagonal stretch. So almost like someone's pulling this top wrist and that top ankle in opposite directions. Feel that length and that stretch through your body. Take some nice deep breaths in. Exhale. Try to find that moment to relax. 1 more breath in. Very good. And then as we exhale, let's slowly come up. We're going to scoot that bottom knee forward. Top leg kind of comes up behind, so we have this kind of almost S shape in the legs. And our back hip is going to turn as we open. And then we're going to close in both sit bones down. And you can bring this top knee in or this front knee in if you wish. I just like to add that extra movement there just to really feel each sit bone down. And then twisting away and open. We're going to go 4 more. 4, and open. Breathe in, using our breath here as well. Exhale. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale, open. 1 more time. Breathe in. Now as we exhale, open, we're going to again turn into that pigeon. So you can kind of straighten that back leg, rotate your body, and just find that pigeon. So if you want to stay seated here, you can. If you want to lift your chest, you can. If you want to come forward, you can do that. So just take a few moments, really just stretching out through those hips. You guys, okay? As we feel ready, we're going to take that back leg around, just extend it, and the leg that was back is going to come up, so the knee points upward. We're going to take our opposite arm and twist against that knee. We're find a seated twist here. Very nice. 1 more breath here. And then as we exhale, we're going to unwind, and we're just going to send both legs out in front of us. Point through the toes and maybe roll up into a reverse plank. So see if you can find that reverse plank. Breathe in. Exhale again. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath in. Let's exhale. Lower those hips. Flex the feet. Hands behind the back. We're going to lean forward and just stretch for a moment here. Pulling those arms upward. Opening the shoulders, the chest, and that upper back. Very good. Now, as we feel ready, sitting tall, flexing the hands out to the side. Keep your feet squeezing together, and we're going to twist twice one way. Inhale, center, exhale, twist the other way. And inhale, center. So we have twist, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist, twist. Inhale, center, and we have 4. Good, and 3. Good, and here we have 2. And last one. Very good. Holding center. We're going to round our spine and just roll one vertebrae at a time all the way down. Arms back in. Exhale, feeling up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. See if you can take a lengthened stretch over the legs. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, contract the abdominals around slowly, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Inhale. Exhale again, all the way up, nice and tall. And stretching over the legs. We're going to do at least 2 more at our own pace. Take your time. Exhale all the way up. Great job. Really think about anchoring those legs to the floor as much as you can. One more time. Use your breath. Inhale. Take a big exhale to come up. Very good job. And then stretch over those legs. Very, very nice. Feel free to point those toes if you like. And stretching those feet out a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and scoot our hips forward, point our toes, lift our heels, and open up our knees. Chest is nice and tall. We're going to then close our knees around the spine. And open up those knees nice and tall again, chest open. Good, and then round through that spine, stretch out that back. Just 2 more like this. Roll up nice and tall, breathe in. Exhale, close the knees. Really let your arms lengthen your chin towards your neck here, and shoulders and upper back stretch. And then slowly roll up to sit, pulling the shoulders away from you guys. Last time, round the back. And then rolling up nice and tall. Really good job. We're going to hold the back of our thighs. We're going to extend one leg, flex, point, and release. Extend that other leg. Try to keep your spine nice and tall. Flex, point, release. Then both legs extend. Flex, point, release. Now try seeing if it's possible to let go with the hands. You can keep holding if you prefer. We're going to extend one leg, flex, point, and release. Other leg extend, flex, point, and release. And both legs extend, flex, point. Keep the legs out, and let's try closing and opening the legs here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that breath going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to bend the right knee, tuck it under the left, place the left foot down, and circle the hips open here. So just open up through that chest. Lift through the hips, slowly lower, and then you're going to see if you can lift that left leg up. Keep your right leg just as it is. Roll down, roll up to knee. Just that left leg. Just take your right hand to either the ankle, calf, behind the knee, or even the foot. And you're going to twist that left arm back. Good. Bring that left arm back around. We're going to do just that much one more time. So roll back, roll up, grab either the calf, ankle, or foot, twist, reach your left arm back. Good. Now as we unwind this time, we're going to extend our right leg back up. We're going to open and close again right here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that breath going. 4, 3, 2. Now on 1. You're going to bend your left knee, tuck it behind the right thigh. Left hand comes down, right foot comes down, and we push those hips up, open through the chest. Very good. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly come down, raise just that right leg. And so you're doing like just a single leg teaser. You're going to roll down in here. Exhale up, left knee can hold your calf, ankle, or even your foot, and your right arm reaches back. We're going to do that one more time. Release that leg. Roll down in here. Exhale, hold your calf, ankle, or foot, and release that right arm back. Good, back center. Bring both legs up. Now this time we're just going to try to do 4 rolls down and up in our teaser. You want to keep your legs here. You can bend your knees if that's a little easier, and you'd like that option, okay? So we're going to roll down in here. Exhale, come up for 1. Try to keep those legs right there. Inhale down. Exhale up for 2. Good, you guys. This is so challenging, but we are almost there. Here's 3. Awesome job. We have our last one here. 4, hold. Very good. Bend the knees, bring the feet together. Very good job, guys. Just take a moment, sit in this butterfly position. We'll take a side stretch to one side. Good, other side. Good, and then we'll come center and just walk ourselves forward a little bit. Knees are pressing open, chest is falling over those feet. Good, you guys. As we come up, let's slowly close our knees. Plant our feet flat down, pull the back of the thighs, and gently roll down. Heels are going to be right under our knees. Arms are going to be back overhead, and we're going to just gently roll each vertebrae of that spine up as the hands press by our side, and then gently melt each vertebrae of the spine down, arms overhead. Really stretching through the shoulders, through the spine. Roll up, breathing. Exhale, melt through each vertebrae of the spine, arms down. Inhale. Exhale, roll those hips high. Melt the spine down, arms down. Inhale, again, exhale, hips up, hands by our side. Melt that spine down, arms overhead. 2 more times. Exhale, roll those hips up. Melt the spine down. Inhale, last one, guys. Let's roll the hips up. Good, hold for a moment, and then melt the spine down. Good. Let's take our arms up, and let's just keep our head down, but lift the shoulders off the mat. So shoulders are curling up off the mat. Feel that stretch through your upper back, and then relax your shoulders down. Let's do that just one more time. Lift and lower through those shoulders. Very good. So let's take our left leg up now. Left arm to the side, and you're going to move your right arm and your left leg to opposite sides. So open up, squeeze in, push with your right foot, lift your hips up and down. So we have open, close, hips up and down for 4. Close, up and down. Here's 3. Close, up and down. Here's 2. Close, up and down. Last one. Close, up and down. Now both arms up. Pump those hips. 8, 7, 6. You can do this. 5. Breathing. 4, 3, 2 on 1. Lock those hips high. Hands pressed by our side. Flex that foot. We're going to tap the heel and point kick up. Tap the heel lightly, point kick up. You're almost there. 6. Here's 5. You're doing great, guys. 4, 3. Breathing here. 2. And last time, 1. We're going to cross that left ankle over the right knee. Push the hips a little bit higher, and then melt the spine down. Flex your right foot and lift that knee closer towards you. Hands are going to come behind the head, and we're going to curl the chest up, and then we're going to lower down, gently tap that right heel, and curl up, and lower, gently tap the heel. So we're not ever quite putting all of our weight down through that right foot. We're just gently tapping the heel. Very good. Let's take one more curl up and down here. Now just turn that knee so that your left toe is just kind of resting gently on top of that right knee. We're going to twist our right elbow to the left knee, and then we're going to extend the lower leg of the right leg and point through the toe. So we're in this crisscross position. You're just going to gently tap that heel down and lift for 1. So right heel gently taps, lifts 2. Gently taps, lifts 3. Separating from that left toe for just a moment to tap and lift 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Twist and hold to the other side. Now your left elbow is going to stay connected to that right knee. You're just going to release that heel down and up. Good. 6, 5. Keep that breath going. 4. Just a light little tap. 3. Breathing here. 2. And 1. Good. Twist and hold again. We're going to lower lift for 6. 5. We can do this. 4. Feeling those lower abs burn. 3. Feel that twist across. 2. And 1. Keep that twist connection. So elbow to knee. 6. 5. 4. That leg that's lowering lift, you release it and reconnect toward the knee. Good. Last one. Let's twist hold. Just 4 lowers and lifts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Twist and hold. And lower lift. 3, 2, and 1. Twist, hold, just 2. Lower lift 1, lower lift 2, twist, hold. Lower lift 1, lower lift 2, twist, hold. Lower lift 1, twist, hold. Lower lift 1. Twist it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze your knees in and relax your upper body. Take a moment here. Rock a little side to side. Plant your feet down. Arms overhead. Inhale and exhale. Roll the hips up again. We're going to just take a different exercise here before we get that other side. We're going to lift both heels and lower 1. Lift both heels, lower 2. Lift, lower 3. Lift, lower 4. Then we're going to march with the left knee and then the right knee. Left knee and then the right knee. Repeating the heel lifts for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lower the heels, lift the right knee, and then the left knee, and then the right knee, and then the left knee. Very good. Keep those hips high, press a little bit higher, and then mount the spine slowly down. We're going to raise the arms up. We're going to take our right leg lifted, our right arm side. So that right leg and that left arm, now we're going to open to opposite side, squeeze in. We're going to push with the left foot, hips up and down. So we have open, close, up and down. So we're on that opposite side, this time using the right leg and the left arm. Open, close, lift and lower, and open. Close, lift and lower. 3 more. Good, here we have 2. Lift and lower. Last one, open, close, lift, lower. Now both arms come up. Let's lift up and down with those hips for 8, 7, 6. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push the hips high, hands by our side. Flex the right foot, lower that heel point, kick up 1. Lower the heel point, kick 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. You're almost there. Here's 5 and 6. Breathing here. 7 and 8. Very good. Cross that right ankle over the left knee. Lower the hips. You're going to bring the hands behind your head, and you're going to curl your chest up as you lift that left heel up off the floor, and then lightly tap the left heel. And crunch up and lower that heel. Crunch up and lower. You want to keep pushing that right knee back here for 4 and 3. Just a light tap of the heel. 2. Last one. Very good. Okay. Now you're going to place the left foot down and point the right toe on top of that left knee gently. And then you're going to twist left elbow towards the right knee. From here, extend that left leg. So you're going to try to come back to this space, but you're going to lower the heel, lift up 1. Lower the heel, lift up 2. Lower lift 3. Here's 4. We can do this. 5, 6. Breathing here. 7 and 8. Twist and hold. Other side. Lower lift 1 and 2 and 3. Really working those lower abdominals. 4, 5. You can do it, guys. 6. We are almost there. 7 and 8. Twist and hold. 6 times. Lower lift 1, 2. We are almost there, guys. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Twist and hold. Here we go. Lower lift 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Twist, hold. Lower lift 1, 2, 3, and 4. Twist, hold. Lower lift 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Twist, hold 2 times. Lower lift 1 and 2. Twist, hold. Lower lift 1 and 2. Twist, hold. Lower lift 1. Twist, hold. Lower lift 1 and twist it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug both knees in. Give those legs a squeeze. And then stretch your legs out. Lift your legs up and hug your knees in again. Stretch your legs out. Lift your legs up and hug your knees in. Out, up, and in. 2 more times. Out, up, and in. 1 more time. Out, up, and in. Now reversing, legs straight up, lower, hug the knees in. Legs up, lower, hug the knees in. Just 2 more, guys. Legs up, lower, hug the knees in. Last one. Up, lower, hug the knees in. And relax your upper body. You can rock a little side to side. Take a quick breather, and then we're going to bring our knees to either a bent tabletop position or straight. Arms out to the side, and we're going to roll the legs over to the right. Take a moment, breathe. Exhale, pull center. Try not to let the legs rest there. They just hover right above the floor, and then come back up. Hover right above the floor. Exhale, pull back up. Hover, and pull back up. You're doing great, guys. 4 more here. 4. Good, and 3. Breathing here, 2. Very good. Last one. Now, guys, if you have bent knees, go ahead and straighten your legs. Hands by your side or under your low back. You're going to lower the legs and point lift. We're almost done, guys. Last little push, 8. And 7. We are almost there, guys. 6. We're really working lots of lower abdominals today. So we're going to be doing one final little move after this for those lower abs, and then we are done with all of those really tough abdominal exercises. So 2 more like this. Last one. Now, guys, I want you to go ahead and lower your legs to an angle that you can hold comfortably without straining your back. Point your toes and just run it out for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, almost there, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And on 1, lower the legs, reach your arms overhead. And just take a beautiful long stretch through your whole body. Breathe in. And then exhale, relax. Take your left knee in. Use your right hand to draw that left leg across your body. As your left arm extends, just twist it out there. Breathe in. Exhale. As we come back center, just extend your left leg to stretch that hamstring. Breathe in. As we exhale, lower the left leg, and let's draw the right knee in. And use your left hand to cross that right knee across your body. Extend your right arm, twist it out. Just stretch and breathe for a moment here. Try to anchor that right shoulder down as much as you can. Good, and back center, right leg extends just to stretch that hamstring out. Breathe in. Exhale, very good. And lower that right leg. We're gonna let our hips shift to one side and then roll back on over. We're gonna stretch out our abs here. So just hands under the shoulders, press up through the chest, open up through those abdominals. Take a moment, breathe. And then when you're ready, you can tuck your toes under and come up into a little hover if you like. We did, again, a lot of lower abdominal work. So if you need more stretch for those lower abdominals, kind of pulling yourself up sometimes and then letting your chest and belly kind of hang forward helps to stretch that out. Take one more breath in, and then exhale, engage through the core, pull up back through that downward dog, and just walk your feet out. Tread through the heels. Let's take our right leg behind the left, just sweep it up high, just stretch that left leg a bit deeper. Lower slowly. Left leg behind the right, sweep it up nice and high just to stretch the right leg a little deeper. Beautiful, and then lower, and slowly walk your hands up to your feet. Once you get here, feel free to clasp your elbows and just sway that upper body side to side. Nice deep breaths in, deep breaths out. And once you're ready, releasing the arms, slowly rolling up to stand. We'll just take our hands to our lower back, push the hips forward, arch back, take a moment, open the front of your body. Coming back, center. Slowly here, just take a big side stretch, breathe in. Exhale, round the spine as we come through center to the other side. And we'll reach again, up and over. And around the spine, back through center, other side. Beautiful, guys. Last big breath in. And exhale. Thank you so much. You guys did awesome. Thanks for coming out, and I will hopefully see you soon. All right. Thank you, guys.